Welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be a problem. So you guys have heard me be passionate. You've most of you have seen the video that I made about how I would run Verizon. So in this video I'm going to be very calm, and I'm going to say, based on Hans Vestberg's commentary, which you're seeing in this article here, they're just simply going to lose. Let's cut to the chase. Let's not bicker back and forth. They're going to lose in this environment. Verizon is not going to throw away money to woo consumers with cheaper phones, CEO says. They're going to lose. Simple. Consumers look for the better deals in a competitive environment, and they're going to see that the better deal is not with Verizon. At least not consistently. Verizon has been doing it on and off. Okay, they push out a promotional deal for 2 weeks, then they pull it. They push it, then they pull it. And now, with this attitude that Hans Vestberg is taking against the market competition, they're going to lose. They are going to lose. They're going to have muted growth. They're going to take losses. And they're going to have to report negative financials. It's that simple. If customers are stepping down in price, that lowers ARPU. If they leave entirely, which a good amount of them are, they leave the entire account and they go to MVNOs, Verizon still makes revenue, but they make way less revenue and profits now off of that customer versus them being on Verizon proper. It's all there in the numbers. It's actually quite simple to figure out what's happening. As they downsize, right, they are currently losing market share at a clip where they're downsizing. They are projected by the third-party market share numbers that are being released that they lose another 1.3% share by the end of the year. That is massive. That is massive loss, and that's nationally. So you got to think of that in a bigger scope. I'm just letting you guys know I see the numbers. I told you guys weeks prior, before Hans came out and said it publicly, that the numbers were bad. And the projections for the rest of the year are even worse. So they're going to take another loss in the fourth quarter. They have absolutely no foot traffic. More stores are closing. More hours are being reduced in certain regions, from what I'm being told. It's getting bad, and this is not helping. This is Hans pretty much saying that they're going to back off of competing at an even more accelerated pace. So that could potentially mean they lower the promotional pressure even more. Instead of getting $800 for a device, you might now only get $400 or $500 for it. Whereas AT&T and T-Mobile continue pushing $1,000. Maybe, as we go through the iPhone cycle and the demand kind of lowers, right? AT&T lowers the promotional pricing down to $800. Maybe T-Mobile does the same, but they're still going to have better deals versus Verizon. And that is not a favorable environment for Verizon to be in. Dish is getting ready to launch as well. They may not have a favorable network just yet, right? There's still going to be a lot of roaming involved in there with the T-Mobile and AT&T networks, but they're likely going to be very disruptive. They're going to come in with lower pricing, and that doesn't help Verizon's case either. So as it stands, right, very calmly, Verizon is just simply going to lose. And you have to look at it from a large grand scale, nationally. You can't look at it from a regional standpoint, right? But some markets, for example, like Cleveland, they lost 0.5% in 1 month. That is huge. That's huge share. That is 0.5% that they lost. So that's a massive loss that they're taking. They're not doing anything proactive to try to slow the bleeding. The Apple plan, like I said in the video, is not going to work. The welcome plan hasn't worked. I speak with several store reps at the actual store level. Some are more like regional presidents, and there's no foot traffic of any significance to where they can confidently tell me it's really turning around for the company. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.